Jordan!
Iain!
Who wanted to sit and record a lovely episode of Two Guys What's Up, but can't as they're experiencing the heat of hell at top temperature and can't record without a fan making an annoying whirring sound in the background.
Johnny... No, hang on. You're talking about me, aren't you?
I am. It is indeed Two Guys What's Up!
And it's true.
It is true. I also have a fan on though, but mine is a silent shark. Plus I've got my SM7DB with a wind protector over it, so I should be golden.
You should, but I'm not, so...
Yeah, every time it cuts to you, it's just like...
So, Jordan, cut to you in the desert.
A hero miss a sandstorm.
So now when you tell a really bad joke, it'll be its own cricket sound.
Yeah, which is fine. Now we don't need to add sound effects.
Yeah, great, nice.
But anyway, hello and welcome to episode 187 of Two Guys What's Up, the weekly comedy podcast where today we're really putting Jordan through his editing paces. And speaking of Jordan, here he is. Jordan, why don't you start by telling us what you're going to be going into today?
Well, Iain, I have a weird one for you. I have some of the weirdest true operations.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, things where people, luckily they survived. There's nothing really terrible going on, but just not what you would expect to see.
Okay.
We'll get to it in a bit.
I'm trying to think what would be a weird operation, like having your nostril removed.
Well, I guess we'll find out, Iain, won't we?
Yeah, we will. Very intrigued.
And with that, what have you got for us?
Well, Jordan, today we're heading to Kentucky in 1977 for a super weird alien abduction story.
Fried chicken. Oh.
No, what? No. You hear Kentucky and all you think is fucking KFC.
Of course it is. It's in the name.
It is, but no, we're here for a super weird alien abduction story where a 19-year-old bloke sees something giant and glowing, entities, is left with burns and missing time, and one hell of a weird story.
Wait, giant, glowing, left with burns. You're talking about KFC.
I am not.
Okay. I'll let it go. Fine.
Okay.
Give me my hot wings.
Give me my sandwich.
Actually, no, I don't want anything more hot and boiling.
That's true. Yeah, nice cold slab of turkey slice or something. I don't know.
Oh, as long as it's cooked.
Yeah, it's like the sandwich meats.
Right, okay, then that's fine.
Or just like a dissected turkey, unless that's coming up in your segment.
That
Weird
would be a weird
surgeries.
operation. Interesting. Cool, I'm excited.
But Jordan, if people like what they hear, where can they find more?
Well, Iain, we have Patreon, where there are currently 36 bonus episodes, with new ones being added on the last Friday of every month for just £3.
Oh, God.
But Iain, if the listeners want to support us even more, we also have a fourth wall store where they can find branded t-shirts, hoodies, beanies, mugs and more. And links for all of that are in the description of this very episode.
That's a good place to put it.
It is. It's efficient.
Yeah, because if I scribbled it on my wall, it's not going to help anyone, is it?
No, unless you posted that, then, people would see it.
Which I wouldn't want to, because then people see the cobwebs and the mould and they'll be like, God, what
True.
a dirty fucker.
Yeah, but then they might visit the store thinking, oh, that's a bit odd, and then realise, oh, this is all really cool merch.
Well, yeah, and that is a plus side.
So, it could be for the better.
Right.
Try it, Iain.
Yeah, I guess I better post all my walls onto Instagram.
Nice.
Just look past the blood.
Yeah, not the bathroom one, that's behind the cistern. That's
yeah.
fucking disgusting.
Yeah, that's partly my fault. I like to play target practice whenever I go to the toilet. It makes
nice.
it makes the toilet experience more fun. I stand.
Of course.
It's like when you step up to an hockey for darts. I've got a line drawn in my bathroom on the floor about 6 foot away from the toilet.
What I admire most, though, is the fact that you've got the leaderboard for your family.
Yeah.
And you all try and hit the target the best.
Exactly, yeah. My wife wasn't on board at first, but when
You mean on the board? She was really shit.
Yeah, I pulled into the lead. I was top shitter.
Yeah.
And she was like, well, I'm not having this.
Of course.
She's competitive.
Oh, God, we've derailed.
We have, right. So, before we jump into the good stuff, Jordan, how are you doing?
I'm good. I'm all right, thank you. And like Iain, you alluded to in your intro question today, yeah, I'm boiling hot in this room, right? It is currently, I'm looking at my thermostat in my office space. It is nearly 26 degrees. I am just about roasting. So yeah, I do have a fan on behind me. And just to show you the lengths that I do my best to go to, this is hopefully with clear audio. But if I remove that editing that I've done, this is what it would sound like.
Horrible.
Yeah, so I'm doing my absolute best.
So it sounds like we're actually going to be having KFJ today.
But definitely, yeah, it's the tastiest of all kinds.
Oh, yeah. Bagsy the breast.
They're big uns.
Oh, lovely.
But enough of me.
Oh.
We have some exciting news, Ian.
We fucking do, bud. On October the 9th of this very year that you are listening to this, we are doing our episode 200 live show. And tickets are now available for you to be able to go and purchase at just £5. We should probably prepare something.
Maybe, yeah.
Cooking show?
Nah, just wing it.
Chicken wing it.
Oh, we're off to Kentucky.
We are, yep. Free KFC for everyone in attendance.
That's not true.
That is not true, yeah. Don't hold me to that.
And we are calling it episode 200, The End of the World.
And that will all become clear why when you are sat in front of us.
Oh, yeah.
Listening to said live recording of episode 200. The tickets are available in the description of this very episode. All you need to do is click on it, buy a little ticket, and then turn up at the Scarborough Railway Club at 7 p.m. on Friday the 9th of October, and we'll be there doing the show that we said we're going to do.
Beautiful. I'm excited.
I can't wait.
Well, we'll see if it's any good yet, but might be.
Yeah, well, as long as I'm there, it's probably going to be at least 60% good.
Oh, at least.
At the very least, yeah.
Yeah, I thought 62.
But yeah, no, push it, 65 maybe. We'll see.
Nah.
You're so cruel.
I'm sorry. I'm excited, though. It should be really good fun.
Fingers crossed.
And Ian, I never asked, how the heck are you?
Yeah, all right. Still got my cold a little bit.
You sound a lot better, though.
Yeah, I mean, my voice is a bit better.
Good.
It's just whenever I breathe out, I'm just a bit crackly in my chest.
Oh, dear. Chesty infection.
Yeah, probably. But, it'll fuck off soon, I'm sure.
Or it'll kill you.
Possibly, yeah.
During the recording.
Hopefully not. I always said I wanted to get to episode 187.
Jordan, I just want to know.
Like someone's trying to tune in a TV.
Okay. It's like ASMR with Ian.
Yeah, except it's like, oh, he's sick ASMR. Like, put him behind some glass. We'll listen to it that way.
I mean, it's fine because generally people don't listen to you right next to your face.
They will be on October 9th.
They will, but I'm hoping neither of us will be crackly. The only crackling I want to hear is if the mics are fucking up.
Which I fucking hope doesn't happen.
Me too. We'll make sure of it.
We will do. But anyway, Jordan, shall we jump into the good stuff of today?
I think we bloody better do.
Let's go then.
Oh, he's dying. It's happening.
So, Jordan, it was the middle of winter in Kentucky of January of 1977. 19-year-old Lee Parish had just left his girlfriend's house and was driving home. It was a little after 1 a.m, but it wasn't a long journey, 7 minutes, maybe less, and by all accounts, should have been a lovely, quiet drive through the countryside. But as he was driving along, he saw something that shouldn't have been there. Hanging above the tree line ahead of him was a huge, glowing rectangle. Lee estimated it was around 40 feet long by 10 foot tall. It wasn't making any sound, and it wasn't moving. It was just sitting there, hovering in the darkness.
That's weird. You don't normally get rectangular chickens.
Yeah, he's had food on the brain. He's like, oh, that looks edible.
Then the colonel's just there, holding it up. This'll confuse him.
That's where you get more money out of them. It's the earliest version of Uber.
Yeah, then they just follow a trail of 13 herbs and spices to the next one. Actually, is it 13? I think it may be 11 spices.
Couldn't tell you, to be honest.
Honestly, I don't know either, but it's tasty. Anyway, I'll let you carry on, sorry.
No problem. So, as he sat there in his car, wondering just what the fuck he was looking at, things inside his Jeep started to fail. As we're all familiar with, it started with the classics, the radio cut out, the dashboard clock died, but then something weirder happened. Lee got the sinking feeling that the vehicle was moving towards the object.
Oh no.
He pressed the brakes trying to halt the advancement, but it was going whether he wanted it to or not.
Okay.
And then everything went blank.
Oh, do you mean your story's ended?
No, there is more. I just mean in the moment,
Okay.
He blacked out.
Right, yeah. And then, it's blank.
And then it was curtains, the end.
Oh, yeah, so I know exactly what you're gearing up for now, Ian. This seems like it's some sort of alien abduction.
Correct, Jordan. Very astute.
Thank you very much.
You have been definitely listening over the last 186 episodes. I'm so proud.
I'm getting there.
You're getting there, bud. But I'll tell you what, though, for everything I've ever told you about aliens, where this story's going, you will be incredibly confused.
Okay, well, I mean, that happens at the best of times.
Well, I'm sorry, but I'm going to lay it on thick.
Okay.
So when he came back from the void of darkness, the next thing he remembered was pulling up in his Jeep into his driveway at home. But immediately, he knew something was wrong. He looked at the clock, which was now working, and what should have taken 7 minutes had somehow taken around 45.
Oh, wow.
His eyes were bloodshot and badly irritated, and when he walked inside, his mother immediately noticed. She was all like, "What happened to your eyes?" And he was all like, "I don't know."
It's blank.
Yeah, it was just blank. Someone said something about chicken, and then I was here.
There's a moustachy colonel.
He loved the chicken so much. Like when people just want to rub the face on stuff. He's just like, "Oh, chicken," like rubbing all these herbs and spices into his eyes.
Oh, God. I've just thought in my mind it's some sort of villain story where the colonel really is actually the bad guy and he lures people in because he's running out of chicken to become the product.
Have you not seen that advert that was on recently?
I don't think that's KFC's finest moment.
But did you see the advert?
No.
So it's like this weird cult of these people in the woods, and they have this guy and they take him into the water almost as some kind of like baptism ritual, and they dunk him under the water and they pull out a bit of chicken.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and everyone was like, this is, them telling us in plain sight that the meat that they serve us is people.
Oh, wow.
And there was a whole big thing on it, so you're not far off the mark there, apparently.
No way. What a weird kind of angle to do an advert from.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it captures your attention, doesn't it? It makes it memorable.
Yeah, but I'm not sure it makes you want to eat it.
Well, when you think about something enough, it makes you want it. Like, I was thinking about this the other day with ads on games on your phone. You're playing Candy Crush or whatever, and then you get a little advert that pops up, and you see the same thing so many times that eventually you're like, I don't want to play this.
Right, yeah. You're so desensitized to it.
Yeah, it's like, you see it once, you're like, fucking hell, shit game, don't care, whatever. And then the 100th time, you're like, I might just download it, see what it's like. It looks interesting.
Yeah.
So I guess like with an advert, if you see it enough times, you might, get over the fact that this is fucking weird. And you might just think, I kind of want some KFC.
Weird, okay. It's not worked with our Patreon.
It hasn't, no. No one gets that far.
But that's all right. We do it for the fun.
I might have to start introducing our episodes by, instead of going Jordan, I'll say Patreon. Let's get right at the top of the show.
Perfect. They'll still turn off.
Yeah. They'll be like, oh, they said it, turn off. That's the marker.
That's okay.
So he's pulled up at home, his mum's wondering about his eyes, but all he knows is that nearly 40 minutes of his night has inexplicably disappeared. So later, to try and recover this lost time, he underwent a spot of hypnosis, and in this session, he began describing exactly what happened during that missing time.
Hypnotic regression.
He was regressed. Lee described that instead of driving down the Kentucky road, he found himself standing inside a brightly lit circular room that was around 20 feet across. The place felt sterile, medical, and silent. But what was worse is he wasn't alone.
Uh-oh.
Now, Jordan, this is the part where you're going to be confused.
Okay.
Because normally you might expect me to say he was surrounded by greys, or there was a couple reptilians stood in the corner, or even a fucking trantaloid, I don't know, having a wank in the back corner or something.
Oh, no, you're going to say a chicken, aren't you?
0 chickens.
Okay.
Even worse. Around him stood 3 entities unlike anything he'd ever seen before. And to be honest, they're pretty new to us too. To his left was a towering black figure stretching almost to the ceiling. It had a vaguely human shape and it was reaching out to touch him, and when one of its segmented arms touched his side, Lee said it felt rough, almost like sandpaper rubbing against his skin.
Okay.
To his right was a red figure around the same height as Lee, and the best description he could give was that it looked blocky and mechanical. It too touched him, but on his shoulder and temple, which caused a sharp sting while it did.
Right, okay.
But what unsettled him the most wasn't what it looked like, it was a feeling he got from it. Lee later said that the red guy seemed nervous and almost frightened, which is a strange feeling to get from an entity that wanted you there and just abducted you.
Yeah.
But then finally, directly in front of him stood a third figure. This one was white, glowing, and around 6 feet tall. Its head sloped forward at an angular shape, and unlike the others, it never touched him. This one knew its boundaries, and this guy simply watched. But weirdly, for reasons that he couldn't explain, Lee immediately felt that this one was in charge. Then the encounter became even stranger. The red figure moved over and appeared to merge into the white one, and then moments later, the black figure did the same. All three entities Power Ranged themselves and became one, like pieces of a machine slotting together.
Like a transformer?
I guess so, yeah, they just merged into one big bastard.
Wow, okay.
Then Lee felt a sudden shift beneath him, almost like a bounce, and then it was over. He was back in his Jeep, with his hands still on the wheel, and behind him was the glowing object he'd seen in the first place, but it was rising away into the Kentucky night.
Right, okay.
Probably off to a drive-through.
I suppose you would after all of that, wouldn't you?
Yeah, they went to Kentucky, they were like, is that chicken? Just abducted him. One of them touched him, was like, nah, drop him off.
So, right, let me get this in my head then. So there's 3 original beings, if you want to give it that title,
Yep.
that then morphed into one?
Yep.
Right, okay. Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard of that before.
Yeah, fucking weird one.
What do you think that could be?
Aliens, probably.
Yeah, but that's not the norm that we know of, is it?
I guess you could probably say there may be some kind of like drone or probe or sentient scout or something like that. Like an unmanned aerial vehicle.
Right.
So they send this UFO and it's just got these robots on board that go and take samples of shit.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. I see. I get that angle now then. Okay. Do you think then it's one thing that splits off, or do you think that it has the ability to just morph and combine itself?
I mean, I am completely speculating here. Don't take anything I'm saying as gospel, but...
Oh, I will.
All right, then. Maybe it's like one thing that can split off into many parts. Like, so one part, it splits off into the bit that gathers a sample. It splits off into a bit that can analyze a sample, you know, and they can just combine into one thing which can do everything.
It's, I guess, kind of like what we sometimes wish for, isn't it? You know, when we've got a massive list of chores to do, you think, if I could just split myself into 2 and then that can do that and I can do this.
Yeah, there you go.
Be great.
The aliens are fucking light years ahead of us, pal.
Apparently so.
Should get them on our side. Do you think, like, it'd be helpful if, like, we've, you know, made first contact and they were like, oh, we've come to bring peace and unity into your planet, and we were like, all right, well, we just need to now to make more of one singular person. Think they'd turn around and leave?
Unless they're like
this?
Separate themselves, yeah.
Yeah, that'd be awful.
If we, as Two Guys What's Up, were the ambassadors of contact,
Yeah.
and we said, oh yeah, we just want to be able to split ourselves into 2 people, I know they'd be like, one of them would lean in and be like,
He just wants to fuck himself. Let's go.
well, no. That's just an on-mic persona. I wouldn't do that, actually. Sat there
Too
secretly with a
late.
boner. Yeah, too late, bitch.
And then you hear the chainsaw.
We'll split you in 2, motherfucker.
Oh, God. No, instead of the chainsaw, you just hear the zip.
Oh, yeah. They're going to do it instead.
We don't need another one of you, Ian.
Oh, God. Oh, dark turn. Nice.
I'd be like, sweet, finally. Jordan, don't watch.
We've got these 11 herbs and spices for you.
Sniff, bitch.
Oh.
So in the days that followed, Lee reported burns on parts of his body and ongoing irritation to his eyes. But weirder, his family claimed strange things began happening around the house. There were lights that flickered, small objects appeared to move on their own, and his mother reported feeling as though someone was watching her.
Oh, right, okay. So this is going beyond.
Yes, as we've heard before, you know, after a UFO encounter or any other paranormal encounter, poltergeist activity can start in the house, that sort of thing.
Okay, yeah. Is the thought of that it's maybe one thing, one energy that can morph itself into multiple things.
Yeah, and once you've sort of seen one thing, it opens the door to the rest of them.
Yeah. Okay. This is not good for that family.
No, not at all. Lee said he felt different too. He was now quieter, reserved, more withdrawn, and began to experience moments where he seemed to know things before they happened, almost like the encounter had left him with flashes of intuition. Then, investigators discovered something interesting. On the night of Lee's abduction, only a few miles away, another family reported seeing a huge glowing object hovering silently above the trees. They described it as being larger than their house, with red and green lights, before suddenly disappearing, but it came back, because a few weeks later, they claimed they saw it again, so that's a little bit of corroboration to Lee's story.
Yeah, okay.
Now, whether the 2 incidents were connected, no one can say, but annoyingly, that's pretty much where the story ends.
Oh.
There was no dramatic reveal, no closure or explanation given of any kind. Lee gradually stepped away from investigators and the public, and the case faded into obscurity. But that doesn't make it any less strange, because among UFO abduction stories, there aren't many that involve three geometric entities that appear to combine into a single being before vanishing back into the night. And nearly 50 years later, nobody can say with certainty what Lee Parish encountered on that lonely Kentucky road. But Jordan, after all that, I just want to know, what do you think?
Oh, I like the cadence there. That was nice.
Thanks. Like, switch it up.
Really weird. Yeah, that is definitely confusing. I've not heard anything like that before. Makes me wonder if there are any other stories that are in that vein.
I mean, I've said before, you know, the paranormal likes to fuck with people. So it might have just done this just to make them wonder even more. Because, I mean, it was 77, so it was only a couple of years after the contactee movement, the abductee movement. So it might have been thinking, people are getting a little bit too used to greys and Venusians. Let's just fucking turn up as something new.
Okay.
You know, ramp up the wonder, make people interested again.
Yeah, ramp up the weird. God, that's strange. So I wonder if this Lee Parish guy was interested in the paranormal prior to this.
It didn't say anything.
Okay.
It was just some normal guy. He's just driving home from his girlfriend's.
Okay. I just wondered if maybe he was interested at some stage and that's why it showed to him as something weird to sort of, you know, make it even more odd for him.
Yeah.
As opposed to just being a normal guy who sort of shuts off the idea of the paranormal and then a weird, not very commonly mentioned thing occurs to him.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't know. It's weird. That is really strange. I almost can't even gather what the visuals of that would look like.
If you Google it, there is a picture of what he said it looked like.
Oh, really? I'm going to do that. Let's see what it brings up. Images. I don't find anything.
Are you silly, bruv?
Definitely.
I'll send you it over.
I've literally got a BBC thing about a church. That's the first image.
I've sent it over to you now.
Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, right. Wow. Okay, so this isn't even humanoid, is it, at all?
No, it kind of looks like a rectangle, a gravestone, and like an ATM machine or something.
Oh, wow. Looks a bit like a pencil sharpener. That's so bizarre. That gravestone-looking one is huge.
It is, yeah. That was the one that reached the roof.
Wow. Okay.
I just sent you the same image, but a bit bigger.
Oh, yeah. That's weird. What's the height of that? 15 to 20 foot. That's tall.
I'll put this in the YouTube video.
How weird. Okay, that's... But the gravestone's got a limb.
Yeah, that's the one that reached out and touched him that felt like sandpaper. Then the red one touched his temple, which stung him. And then the white one was just like, yeah, I ain't touching you, bro.
Oh, that was the one that was a bit worried.
No, the red one was I think the red one was a weird one. He was like a little bit terrified, and the white one was in charge.
Wow, okay. You would think the gravestone one was in charge, wouldn't you?
Yeah, you know, being that massive,
yeah,
he could just take control by force.
I'm the boss now.
Yeah, exactly. You know, good old pencil sharpener there is just saying, right, Bill, get over here. And he's like, make me.
Yeah, make me, bitch.
And then they all form into one and intrusively in their own thoughts fighting.
And he's just like, I'm going to leave. I'm just going to go.
My stomach's rumbling. I'm off to get Kentucky. That's bizarre. That's probably the weirdest story I've ever heard you tell me.
Good.
I like it, though.
Yeah.
Interesting. What I find really hilarious as well is I like that in this image you've sent me, it's, of course, a little sketch drawing, isn't it?
Yeah.
And they could have got a fucking colouring pen rather than write black, red, white.
They had to get the book out ASAP. All right, they didn't have time. One of them was like, "Can I do some colouring?" It's like, "No, you can't. It's going to print right now."
Well, you could do it after the fact.
I like it. I like the way it looks. All right.
Oh, God, really interesting. I wonder what it would look like to stick that through AI.
Oh, good idea.
And make it, you know, like a photographic real scenario. Shall I do it?
Do it. Let's just both do it.
Okay, yeah, go on.
Like our AIs are both trained by our respective persons, so let's see what each other's gives us.
I mean, what fetish will it bring up today?
God knows. Pagan probably. It normally does. How's yours looking, bro?
Oh, okay.
You got it?
That's interesting, yeah. Cool, let me send this to you.
Right, I'll send you mine. And what did I say?
Oh, fuck's sake.
I told you.
Oh, we can't put that on.
I could blur it. I am kidding, of course.
He's having a good time.
He doesn't look like it. He's not got an arch back there. He's not happy.
How weird.
Oh, yours is giving it like a proper guy.
Yeah.
And the blue guy looks like he's wearing a pinny.
Doesn't it?
It looks like he should say kiss the chef on it or something.
Oh, wait, I've got an idea.
This has really descended into madness. Oh, wait, on mine I've just noticed it still says the colours written on them.
Does it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, as if it's not obvious.
Yeah.
Maybe that was how it was.
Possibly. Maybe that's their names.
I'm going to send you something else.
I am very intrigued to see what this is.
Right, I'm sending you this. This is maybe an alternate reality.
Is he taking the bait?
Oh, love it.
Wonderful.
Very nice.
The last point I will make on this story is he came out with a story. It sounded mental, publicised it, and then just disappeared. That doesn't sound like the actions of a person who's trying to make money from telling a weird story.
Oh, right, okay. That does add maybe a bit of credence, doesn't it?
Yeah. So, it's, I mean, you wouldn't want to ruin your entire reputation for the sake of, I don't know, a year in the spotlight.
Yes.
You'd want to milk it. If you were making it up, you'd be like, this happened to me. I'll go on all the talk shows. I'll write books. I'll talk to investigators. But he was just like, yeah, that was weird. Fuck off. I'm done.
Yeah. I wonder if anything ever happened to him after the fact that he didn't come out with.
Yeah, well, what happened afterwards, actually, I didn't put this in the script, but he actually went off chicken and completely converted to Burger King.
Oh, right, okay. I thought you were going to say he started pegging. That's the other picture.
Yeah, he turned into a pegging advocate.
Oh, poor guy. What a weird thing. And then for him to have this experience and then it bleed into his normal life a little bit too.
Yeah, that happens when you have a bit of a hard pegging.
Right, moving on. Okay, Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thanks for listening.
Oh, nice.
Now, Jordan, I want to hear some bizarre surgeries, operations.
Yeah, okay.
Was it?
Yeah, one in the same. That's cool for me.
Cool.
Right, Iain. This is a bit of a weird one for you. It's 4 real, true stories of people that underwent operations for the most bizarre reasons, okay? And luckily, they all survived, so we could, definitely laugh after the fact. It's fine.
That's good.
But yeah, 4 stories for you that I will read, and I'm hoping it will take you on a bit of a journey.
It better do.
Here's hoping. So the first one for you. Picture this, Iain. 14 years old, playing badminton with friends. At one point, the shuttlecock flies straight into your face. It hurts. Your eyes water.
Ow, Matthew, you stupid loser. Watch where you're aiming that thing. No wonder your mother put you up for adoption.
Eventually, things calm down. But afterwards, you realise something else. One of your contact lenses is gone. You search for it. You check the floor. You check your clothes. Nothing. Nowhere. You eventually shrug your shoulders and assume it just fell out somewhere. Fast forward 28 years. You're now 42, living your life happily, surrounded by family and children.
Still haven't shaken the smell of shuttlecock.
Oh no, it wasn't shuttle. It was just cock. God. One day, you notice a strange swelling developing in your eyelid. It's uncomfortable, and it gradually gets bigger. Doctors examine it and conclude it's probably a cyst. Nothing particularly exciting. A minor procedure is arranged to have it removed. The surgery begins, and they discover something hidden inside.
Uh-oh.
Any guesses, Iain?
Shuttlecock.
Yeah, multiple. No, not a tumour, not a cyst. It is the contact lens. The exact lens that disappeared when you were 14 years old. And it somehow migrated into tissue behind the eyelid and remained hidden there for nearly 3 decades.
Good Lord.
This woman who had experienced this had spent 28 years assuming she'd lost this contact lens on the badminton court. And in reality, she'd been carrying it around within her eye the entire time. The woman actually made a full recovery after the lens and the surrounding cyst was removed, and doctors weirdly believed that when the badminton shuttlecock struck her eye as a teenager, that the contact lens was forced deep beneath the eyelid and became trapped in the surrounding tissue. And then the following decades, the body gradually formed a cyst around it, and it effectively hid it from view until it became large enough to cause symptoms.
Madness.
How weird is that?
This is precisely the reason that I wear glasses.
Yeah. If I had to wear glasses, I don't think I could do contact lenses.
No, I have tried.
Have you actually?
Yeah, when I was in uni, I could get a free trial from Specsavers, so I thought I may as well give it a go, see if I like it, get rid of the glasses. But as soon as my finger got within an inch of my eye, it just closed. It was like, no.
Yeah, that's not normal. You're not meant to poke your eyeball.
My dad is somebody who's worn contacts all of his life.
Oh, does he actually?
Yeah, and I have no idea how he does it.
It's not just getting it in, it's the pinching to remove as well.
Yeah. It just makes me feel a bit...
Yeah, that's not right. That's not okay.
Yeah, sort yourself out, Dad.
Did I ever tell you the story about my old boss with a contact lens?
No, don't think so.
All right, so this is when I was in retail, and it was a quiet afternoon. He came up to us with a really red eye, and we were like, "Are you okay?" And he kept rubbing it, and he said, "I think my contact lens has slipped behind my eye."
Ugh.
And he kept going into the dressing room where it was really bright and there's a big mirror, and he kept looking at it, and he was like, It just feels wrong. It's like, you know, that scratchy feeling?
Yeah.
Is that I've tried to get it out, but I just can't get it. I think I'm going to have to go to A&E. Anyway, long story short, turns out he never put them in.
What?
So he'd been scratching his raw eye, trying to get this contact lens that was never put in.
Oh, God.
That was enough to put it off for me, though.
Yeah. It's just not worth it.
It's not. They're horrible. Anyway, story number 2 for you. Imagine now you're 28 years old, but you've started coughing. Oh, crikey, this is actually real, isn't it, Ian?
Well, yeah, although I am 38, not 28.
Well, that's fine, typo.
It's kind of you to assume that I'm younger than I am.
At first, it's nothing unusual. Bit of irritation, just a little tickle in the throat, you tell yourself. But then things get worse. You develop chest pain. You start coughing up blood. Now, understandably, this is where most people's minds go to a pretty dark place. And that's exactly what happened to a Russian man named Artyom Sidorkin in 2009.
My mind doesn't go to a fucking dark place. It goes with me to hospital.
Well, this is where this guy went to.
Oh, well, thank God.
And doctors ran scans, and they found a suspicious mass on his right lung. Uh-oh. The diagnosis seemed obvious. Oh, God. It must be a tumour, he said, but in Russian.
Yeah, in a Russian accent, please.
Oh, God, it must be a tumour.
Oh, God.
The scans showed a distinct growth. The symptoms matched. Everything pointed towards cancer. Surgeons scheduled an appointment to remove what they believed was the tumour before it could spread. Artyom prepared himself for the possibility that he was about to receive life-changing news. The surgeons opened his chest. They located the growth. Then somebody in the operating theatre realised something was very wrong. Tumours don't have branches.
What?
Because sticking out of the tissue was what appeared to be a tiny tree. Not a growth that resembled a tree, an actual tree.
God.
A small spruce sapling, approximately 5 centimetres long, was growing inside his lung. Doctors believed that he'd actually inhaled a seed at some point in the past. Somehow it became lodged in lung tissue where moisture, warmth and oxygen allowed it to begin germinating.
God.
Artyom woke up expecting to hear whether he had cancer. Instead, he was shown photographs of said tree that had been removed from his chest. Fortunately for Artyom, his story had a happy ending. It's an offer that the hospital gave him. No. Once the tiny spruce tree was removed, his symptoms disappeared and he made a full recovery from the operation, which is great.
Hey.
Doctors believe the seed had likely entered the airway accidentally when inhaling rather than being swallowed, and while lungs are obviously not normally suitable as an environment for growing trees, the seed had become lodged and it allowed to be germinated. And apparently, some experts later questioned whether the tree had actually grown entirely inside the lung, or whether it just represented a seedling that developed within the cavity of a damaged lung tissue. I don't know. But anyway, regardless, the surgeons documented the removal of the living spruce sapling from his lung, making it one of the strangest medical cases ever reported.
That is fucking weird.
It's kind of a horrible thought, isn't it? That's maybe one to add to your OCD now.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, thanks for that. But do you know what it really makes me think?
Uh-oh.
What else are you lying to us about science? I've been told since I was a child that trees need sunlight to grow. Ain't no sunlight in a lung.
True.
So, answer that.
Well, I don't know. Here's a thought. I don't think this is really true, but the only one I can think of. What about vitamin D? Can it take that from your body?
I don't think it's vitamin D that plants convert, is it? It's
It's photosynthesis, isn't it? And
yeah, and chloroplast and mitosis and big science words and stuff.
things and things.
Yeah, shows how much I listened.
Yeah, weird though to think that someone grew a 5-centimeter tree in the lung.
Yeah.
I wonder how far it could have gone before he had an orchard.
I think it probably would have killed him before then.
Maybe. I don't know, he had another lung, that was fine.
Do you think when he breathed, like if you're in a field or a meadow or something, you hear the wind blow through the trees? When he breathed in, it made that noise.
Maybe. Oh, shit, you said your chest was crackling.
Yep.
You've got a tree, Iain.
Oh, God. I knew it.
It's just unfortunate that it's a brambury bush.
It's a fucking jaggy bush. It's nettles.
Yeah. Oh, God. Imagine that, and he had hay fever as well. All right, penultimate story for you. In 2017, a man arrived at a hospital in India complaining of severe stomach pain. Initially, doctors suspected something fairly ordinary, maybe an ulcer, maybe food poisoning, a blockage. But scans showed his stomach was full of foreign objects. Doctors assumed he'd swallowed something that he shouldn't. Maybe a coin? Maybe a battery, even?
Ugh.
Perhaps a few objects. And during surgery, they discovered they had badly underestimated the situation. Out came nails, then screws, Phillips, obviously, then nuts and bolts, then pieces of wire, then razor blades.
What the fuck?
More nails, more screws, Posy this time. More metal. The pile on the surgical tray kept growing. By the time they finished, doctors had removed hundreds of objects. Over 350 pieces of metal in total.
Fucking hell.
Even the surgeons reportedly struggled to believe how much material had accumulated inside one human being.
Was he trying to out a Connects or something?
Yeah. Oh, God. The operation was successful. The doctors managed to remove that enormous collection of objects before they could cause fatal damage. But reports indicated that the patient suffered from a psychiatric condition known as pica, which can cause people to eat items that had no nutritional value.
Oh, is that the definition? No nutritional value, so lettuce.
I guess it means anything.
Yeah. But surely the definition should be objects that are not edible or are weird.
Yeah.
Not that just have no nutritional value. I mean, like celery.
Yeah.
Celery is minus calories, so there's no nutritional value to that.
It's a shame I hate celery.
Yeah, but if I eat celery, does that mean I have a fucking psychiatric issue?
Probably.
Change the definition, scientists. God.
If you're listening,
Yeah.
you can sort yourself out.
Head of the doctor committee.
Oh, yeah, because you know that every Monday on their board meeting, they listen to Two Guys What's Up.
Of course, yeah. It's like, right, pause for Two Guys What's Up hour. That's how they spend their lunch.
Oh, yeah. I'd love if some sort of universe that was true.
Oh, yeah, it'll be out there.
So it goes without saying that ingesting so many sharp objects that had more time gone on, that could have perforated his stomach or his intestines.
I mean, they're sharp things.
Yeah, that's awful. Like, think of all the screws and nails itself. Awful. So the surgeons later remarked that it was one of the most unusual collections of foreign objects that they'd ever encountered in a human being.
Well, for them, in order to say that, they must have experienced some weird things, and I want to know what else they've seen.
That's true. That's very true. But I mean, I guess it's an instance in this case where the patient had clearly confused his stomach for his toolbox. It's the only logical explanation.
If you go to his toolbox, you'll find ketchup, a couple sandwiches.
Oh, it was his wife that packed it wrong. It was like, oh, it's a bit metallic today, love.
Yeah, oh, God, sandwich is a little bit pointy.
And with it, Ian, I have this final story for you, which I think is the most horrifying of them all.
Great.
Imagine, Ian, you're suffering from severe constipation. Not just the, oh, I've been a bit bunged up for a day or two, constipation. We're talking, Ian, about the kind that leaves you severely bloated, in physical pain, unable to sleep, and you're just willing to try almost anything for relief.
God, I think I know where this one's going.
Most people would start with the usual solutions. Drink more water, eat more fibre, take a laxative if you have to, maybe visit a doctor. But that's not the case for the man of this final story, Ian.
Is his name Silly Bugger?
It should be. In July of 2021, a man from eastern China decided to turn his hand to a remedy he'd heard about from traditional folklore. The idea was simple. Find a live eel.
Oh, fucking hell.
Oh yeah. Let the eel do the work. Now, just before I go ahead, I think it is worth noting for any lunatics out there listening that think that is a good idea, let me say this, that doctors absolutely have no medical evidence that this remedy has ever worked, so just don't try it.
Yeah, don't say that, because people go, oh, well, you know, the doctors have to say that to cover themselves, but I might give it a go.
Well, if you do, it's on you and not me.
Fair enough. Put the eel away, Gina.
No, you're like, oh, bring the eel out, Gina, it's
Yeah.
fine, I'll risk it.
Not that one, get the bigger one.
Well, Ian, turns out this guy from China should have heard that because it didn't stop this man. He obtained said live eel, roughly the length of a forearm. Then he inserted it into his behind.
That's the last thing he needs is more stuff in his behind.
This is true. It's very true. He inserted it in his behind head first. The theory was that the eel would wriggle its way through the intestines, disturbing any blockage along the way, and eventually, once the constipation had been solved, the eel would also pass through naturally.
No.
But there's one major flaw to that plan. Nobody had explained that plan to the eel. And instead of politely acting as a biological drain rod, the eel did what eels do. It kept moving and moving and moving.
Oh, man.
And soon the man developed severe abdominal pain. Days passed and the pain got worse and worse, then unbearable, much worse than before even. And by the time he arrived at hospital, doctors rushed him for scans. What they found was obviously a bit of a surprise. The eel hadn't remained inside the intestine. It had chewed and burrowed its way completely through the wall of his colon.
Oh, fucking hell.
The scan showed the animal swimming freely inside of his abdominal cavity, swimming also in a pool of feces.
Ah.
At this point, the man wasn't suffering from constipation anymore. He was suffering from a life-threatening bowel perforation.
Yeah.
Emergency surgery followed, naturally. Doctors removed the eel, repaired the damaged intestine, cleaned the contamination from his abdomen, and surprisingly managed to save his life. The eel, unfortunately, though, didn't survive.
Oh, poor guy. He didn't even want to be there.
I mean, maybe he had the time of his life, I don't know.
Yeah, he had a scat fetish. He was like, this is mint.
God.
Swimming around.
And just think that somewhere in a medical journal in China, there's a sentence that basically translates to, patient presented with abdominal pain after self-administering a live eel. So, naturally, had this man delayed seeking treatment, the perforation could have led to sepsis, and had he waited even longer, he wouldn't have made it. Medical staff reported that he had indeed made a full recovery, and again, can I just remind anyone listening that there's no evidence for this remedy whatsoever that eels relieve constipation. Doctors advise against attempting anything like that.
Yeah, I mean, if you can get your hands on a live eel, then kudos to you. Because I don't know where to fucking start looking for a live eel. But for the love of God, don't stick it up your bum.
Yeah, imagine if he got the wrong one, it was electric eel. But Ian, I suppose after all of this, one thing remains true, and that is that the eel technically did clear a passage through his body.
Yep.
Just unfortunately, that it made a brand new one.
Yeah.
So there you go. That is 4 of the weirder true operations that have occurred.
Stranger than I could have ever imagined, Jordan.
So it wasn't quite removing your nose.
No, not a nostril removal.
No. So yeah, something that might maybe keep you up all night.
No, yeah, I'll be over it in 5 minutes.
Cool. That's all that matters then.
But you at home, we're sorry.
They've not made it this far.
That's true, yeah. We mentioned the Patreon, they were like, boop, off. Well, thank you very much for bringing us those interesting, disgusting and disturbing stories, Jordan.
You're very welcome.
I can always count on you. But without me, old pal, I think we're about at the end of today's episode, wouldn't you say?
I think it's true.
Fantastic. Quick reminder, though, get your tickets to the live show. It will be happening, I hope, all being well.
It's the plan.
That is the plan. At least Jordan will be there, put it that way.
Yeah.
But saying that, thank you for tuning in to today's episode of Two Guys What's Up. Don't forget to follow the show wherever you listen to us so you don't miss another episode, and maybe even tell a friend. Tell your friend that inserting live animals into the anus is not a good idea. And when they say why, just say, well, A, it's pretty fucked that you have to ask. But if you need some evidence, listen to this episode of Two Guys What's Up. All the information is there, and then they'll be hooked.
As opposed to fucked.
Yeah, they'll be eel hooked.
And if you'd like to get in touch with us, our Linktree link is in the bio of this episode, which you can click on and find all the ways that you can get in touch with us, including our new Two Guys What's Up hotline number.
Beautiful.
Should we play a jingle, Ian?
No.
All right.
Yeah, now go on then.
Oh, okay. All right.
07 395 840 199.
Beautiful. And don't forget to check out the Patreon and the merch store if you want to help support the show and get some cool stuff while you do so.
Oh, yeah. And if you can't do that and you'd still like to help us out, then a 5-star rating and review in your podcast app of choice would be the best and the freest way to do that for us, and we would be massively grateful.
Oh yeah, we would, me old pal.
But on that note, thank you so much for listening. Have an amazing rest of your week, and we will, of course, see you at the same time next Monday.
Oh, I really hope you'll be there.
That's good. Very nice. I can't top that. Bye. I mean, what fetish will it bring up today?
God knows. Pagan probably. He normally does.
A few moments later.
How's yours looking, bro?
It's generating it now. It says sketching it out.
Mine says polishing details.
12 seconds later.
Making the first draft.
Mine says finishing up.
A few minutes later.
Setting the scene.
Mine is done.
Okay. Yours wins.
Hey.
Polishing details.
God, catch up, bro.
Finishing up. Imagine if we got exactly the same picture. How weird would that be?
That would be strange.
One last tweak, ... This one last tweak takes a while, apparently.
Run out of red ink. He's had to go to the shop.
Imagine if it doesn't actually make it in colour and it just tattoos it on them.